Federal government back open for business. Your CBD gummy store may be closed. Hi, this is Lindy Kaiser with ClearanceJobs.com. Tucked into the legislation to reopen the government was a ban on CBD products containing more than 0.4% THC through the booming CBD THC industry that's been created after the Farm Bill was signed back in, when was that? What is time? 2018, the internet tells me. We've talked a lot about CBD and security clearance holders. Obviously, drug usage by security clearance holders and applicants has certainly gone up with the legalization of marijuana. CBD products kind of remain a wild, wild west industry. They're a just say no if you are a DOD civilian or a service member. But for a lot of other folks, the issue was, hey, if you can find a CBD product that is under 0.4% THC that doesn't fall within that threshold, you might be fine. The issue is if you pop hot on a drug test, it's going to create a lot of questions. I'm in favor of this move. This is a Lindy Kaiser position, not ClearanceJobs, just because I am sick of these greenery dispensaries all over tarnation trying to sell me marijuana products, that derivatives that I don't trust and will not use. So it's probably going to end up in some kind of legal back and forth. Certainly doesn't mean these dispensaries are all going to close out the gate. It's a billion-dollar industry, so there'll certainly be some pushback. It's good news for the legal marijuana business because, again, this doesn't touch that. This is literally the response of the Farm Bill and all of these more unregulated THC cannabis derivatives that have been out there, hemp products, creams, oils. I'm fine with those. If you want to make some hemp product under 0.4 THC in your garage, who am I to tell you what to do? But it has been a kind of a huge unregulated industry that has exploded, and for certainly I have seen it come up for security clearance holders and applicants, especially clearance holders who are using a CBD product that they think is under a threshold that turns out to be not. So again, never get high on your own supply, never get high on a supply you don't trust. Don't get high if you hold a clearance. All of this holds. Again, just interesting, always the legislative process never ceases to amaze. Again, hidden in the legislation to reopen the government is this little nuanced piece of legislation around the CBD industry. So more to come. Again, the same advice applies for clearance holders and applicants. If you are using CBD, make sure it is at a tiny threshold, well below 0.4%. If you are using any of these products that are CBD higher than that threshold, you're already outside of compliance with federal law, with regulations regarding marijuana use. So in general, if you want to keep your clearance, best to avoid, again, CBD products with any high threshold, and just use your medicinals wisely, people. For more to come on this, continue to follow the legislation. This is certainly what we advise, again, for clearance holders and applicants. Anything that changes legislative-wise, even the Farm Bill, we were telling folks, hey, don't read the Farm Bill and then suddenly go out and say, hey, yes, CBD open for business for me. There's still a lot of regulation that will be to come on this. Regulation, even if marijuana changes the schedule. So if you are in the cleared workforce, don't follow these changes as the rule for you just yet. Wait for your agency, entity, or OD&I guidance before pursuing any of this. So for more on that, visit us over at ClearanceJobs.com.